Leonard Fournette. Welcome to the Daily Social Distancing Show, and more importantly, welcome to the Super Bowl championship.
Thanks for having me, my guy.
How does it feel, man? I mean, like 26 years old, your first Super Bowl appearance and your first Super Bowl win at the same time. And on top of that, you rarely played a part in the team. Like, I've been a part of winning teams in high school where I did absolutely nothing, and then I got to stand up at the, and just celebrate with the team. But you were actually part of the team winning. Do you understand the gravity of what has happened to you? What is going on in your head?
I'm just gonna start off this from the beginning of the season. For being cut from the Jacksonville Jaguars, it was confusing. I did everything I could to help the organization, also my team, and just become a better man to help my teammates too. So just from that, and then from Tom Brady to Devin White reaching out to me and wanting me to join the Bucks organization to help them get a ring. And I had an up and down season. It wasn't the best. My stats wasn't how they usually be, 1,000 yards, as many touchdowns as I wanted. So
Right.
it was always up and down for me. But when the playoffs came, and I flourished. It's something I could tell my kids, my grandkids, how I just persevered through whatever I was going through, stayed focused, kept God first, and now I'm a world champion.
You went from carrying the nickname Playoff Lenny, and I loved your tweet, which was, I guess now it's going to be
Super Bowl Lenny.
It's going to be Super Bowl Lenny. I love that. I love that because of the pure joy and the elation. This has been quite a journey for the team as well. I mean, you got blocked from going to the Super Bowl for the first time. You got stopped by Tom Brady. And then you fast forward to 2021, and Tom Brady is there, celebrating with you. A Tom Brady who reached out to you personally and was like, I want you to play with me. What has that journey been like, playing with arguably the greatest quarterback of all time?
That journey, man, it's been crazy, to see why he has the resume he has,
Right.
and why he's so respected in the game, and his ritual, how he does in order to win games, big games, perform under big lights. I've seen it firsthand. I'm in the backfield with this guy. We're in meetings together. He's calling me at night, asking me what plays I like or what I think about this run or what I think about this pass protection. And just to see how he cares about his teammates is amazing, and I see why he's considered one of the best in the game.
I would love to know, because I don't get the opportunity to talk to many people who have scored a touchdown in a winning game at the Super Bowl. I would love to know, when you're running into that end zone, when you're running towards it, what is going through your mind? Are you thinking, or is your brain just going? Are your muscles moving without you? What is happening in your brain in that moment?
Well, I could say it's just a skill set we have. It's a God given a talent that He gave to me. And it's just everything that's in the game, just instincts. You practice so much, your skills, the drills you do, you work at it so much, it's become second nature in the game. I say it's from practicing, hard work and dedication. Trying to perfect your craft at the end of the day.
I feel you there, man. I have a similar thing. Sometimes I'll go to the kitchen and I'll open the fridge and I think I'm gonna get water, and then I get ice cream, and I don't even know how that happened. It's just like an instinct. It's just something inside me that gets me going.
Listen. That's just a bad habit. You could break a bad habit in 30 days. That's all. 30 days you can break a bad habit. Just try to drink water for at least 20 days straight.
Let's talk about life now. I mean, this morning must have been surreal for you. The night after a victory, and then the morning after, because the morning you wake up and it's like, was that a dream? Is it real? Because there's a moment of silence. I think you know what I'm talking about. There's just a moment where it's like, wait, did any of this actually happen? What was the feeling like with the family? Because, I mean, it could have been one of two mornings. It could have been like one of those, shh, keep quiet, daddy's not in a great mood mornings. Everyone just give him hugs. Or, I mean, it was jubilation. What's that feeling like for the family?
I mean, it was great, man, to have my family come on the field and celebrate with me. Uh, Something as a kid, I've always dreamed of playing the Super Bowl.
Right.
And now that finally happened, and my family was there to witness that, me score a touchdown or even much play in the Super Bowl, for them to come on the field and celebrate that with me, there's no better feeling than that. Like, you understand, like all those things I was going through prior to the season, before the season, my family felt that. They know how much I love football. They know how much I put my soul. I dedicate myself to this game, And when things wasn't going right, they feel my pain too. So my family played a big part in my success about, keep my faith, holding my head up. My mother always told me, guys, it's a testing time for you, son. But at the end, you're going to come out better than ever. And that's what happened.
I would love to know, before I let you go, where the journey goes from here. For many people, winning the Super Bowl would be the end. You're young, you're amazing, you're great at what you're doing. So this is just the beginning. This is just part of your story. You're also somebody who's been very vocal. Like, people applauded you for being outspoken during the Black Lives Matter protests. You were leading some of those protests. You've spoken your mind. You're a man of faith, a family man. You have so many things going on. I'd love to know, what do you dream for now going forward? Because as you said, this was your dream. So now, where do your dreams take you from here?
I think from here on out, becoming I'm already a better man, but being the best that I can be for my kids and for younger guys, younger generation that looks up to me, just showing them that, I'm from New Orleans, so just showing them things are bigger than New Orleans.
Right.
I've been on both sides, not having money to being rich, so I know how it is, and I just want to give those guys just hope, you know, the littlest things can inspire a generation or a person. I won't be that guiding light. Hopefully, guys look up me to like Tom Brady, like Aaron, the greats in the game. And I just want to be a part of that legacy to say that Leonard Fournette, my last name, helped change the world, become better.
Well, I'll tell you this, man. With a Super Bowl ring, you're on the path to greatness already. Super Bowl Lenny, thank you so much for joining me on the show, man. I appreciate you.
Thanks for having me, my guy. Appreciate it.